What's
Yo,
up?
yo, welcome to another Jason Files Live. Uh, I'm gonna call these the live shorts because that's really what they are.
Mm-hmm.
15 minutes or less, but we just pick a topic and we talk about it. And today we're gonna talk about AI with my guy, my brother, Avic, aka Ability, aka that's just Nate. You know what I mean?
Edge and
My
Nate.
You see what I'm saying? But no, my boy's in the building.
What up?
Uh,
What up?
yeah, man, you good?
I'm
Everything
good, man.
good?
How you doing?
Man, I can't complain, bro. It's mad late at night. Probably didn't think we were gonna be doing it live, but spur of the moment, like, hey, let's just do it. So let's just
You know
do
what
it,
I
man.
mean? You ain't got
Um,
to get ready as long as you stay ready.
you heard? That's real. That's real. Well, we all know, not we all, but the camp and everybody knows that you are the resident AI expert. It just to be
Mhm.
one thou wow. But yeah, I was I guess to get on here and kind of pick your brain, where you think this AI thing is going, how you implement it in your lifestyle, and is it gonna take over everything? Because you know what I mean? It's real. It's
Is
getting
that the
real.
question? Where's it
You
going? Is
see
it going to
it?
take over?
Yeah, yeah. Well, where is it going? That's no, 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 no. What's your usage of AI? How do you use it to benefit you and what you do?
Well, I use it like to benefit me on health. Like majority, probably like 60% is like health questions.
Hmm.
Like getting right in the gym, figuring out what I need to eat, taking pictures of food, finding out calories, you know what I mean, uploading my blood work, seeing if I'm on the right path. And I mean, other than that, the other portion is like content creation, you know, just different plans. For me, it's kind of crazy not to go all left or anything, but the type of person I am is like, it actually gives me too much information and I just be
Hmm.
wanting more and more and more and more,
Right.
and it takes me away from executing some of the things. But
Hmm.
like the health portion, that's like instant execution, and that's
Yeah.
like that's really been beneficial. It came through on a lot. Um, it saved me some time where I think like a lot of people would be doing something for a whole year and then find out they were just doing it wrong because
Hmm.
everybody's body's different, you
Right.
know.
Very
So
true.
AI put me on game. And I mean, like, when I'm talking about AI, I'm talking about ChatGPT. But the new stuff that I've been doing, I've been cross referencing it with Perplexity because that's like the
What's
research
perplexity?
guy. Hmm?
What's perplexity?
It's kind of like ChatGPT, but it's more accurate and it's not as human based. It's more like if you're in college and you want to do some research, you want to go to Perplexity because it's updated. Chat, a lot of people don't know this. Chat is not up to date like in real time. Perplexity is more up to date in real time. So using them both a workout.
Mm, that's good to know. Never heard of perplexity. I would. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I like literally like 2 weeks ago I start implementing it in my whole,
Yeah,
as
that's interesting.
Jay Camp would probably say, the you digs.
Facts. Facts. You already know. Oh man, I gotta relocate for a second.
You straight
Like,
gotta relocate. You over here glitching in the matrix.
nah, I get my light went out, so I gotta bring it into the crib. I can actually show my real background if I wanted to now. But not actually, I am. I think. I'm go ahead and give y'all the real. Let's see if I can get it popping right real quick. Ooh, that crisp lightning though, boy. Know about that crispy. You know about that crisp.
Oh my gosh. that, that crispy for Wallace.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we used the real cream. But anyways, yeah, this AI thing is crazy, bro. I mean, it's crazy. It's a wealth of knowledge. What you were talking about earlier, paralysis by analysis. It gives too much information, too much crispy information, um, and kind of gets you froze because you're like, yo, how do I process all this? You know what I mean?
Whole bunch.
It's so hard to process it and apply it all at the same time. But it also makes it easier too. It
You know
takes
what's
away.
you know what's crazy? This is what's crazy, and I just noticed this. Chat GPT, the human part, like how it's programmed to be more human like,
Hmm.
it it keeps track of how you're communicating with it. And if you have an issue, it adapts to it and it makes things basically resonate with you better because it knows how you process information. So it switches up how you give information. So, for example, I was doing some stuff today and it responded to me like it normally don't respond to me because it's learned um like my execution process. So it said something like it was like it gives suggestions. Would you like me to do this, this, and that so you don't have to overthink
Hmm.
it too much? It normally never did that, but this time when it gave information, it realized that I have a pattern of overthinking. So now it's breaking it down into a way where I don't have to overthink it. So it'll say, hey, I'm going to give you a food plan. Do you want me to break this food plan down so you don't have to do no research and overthink too much? And I can keep it simple for you.
Hmm.
And it helps. Like that helps out a lot because instead of me overthinking, like, okay, which way do I go? Which meal do I start with?
Hmm.
It basically lined it all out. Same thing with
Yeah,
a calendar. It was just
giving
like,
you more poignant
mm,
information, allowing you to just roll with the plan versus pondering different options.
and it always asks for permission to do that.
Right.
Like it's almost like it's sliding one on me. It's like I know you be overthinking, so you know I'm gonna I'll let you be like, hey, you want me to go ahead and
Yeah. We know you, Nate. That's all it says. Yeah, I know, Nate. Golly, man. Just do this, bruh. That's all. Oh man. But yeah. AI, man, is interesting. It's being implemented in everything. All new products, all electric products are getting an AI assist. Or, I think you were telling me the other day they said something about like Tesla or something getting some sort of extra AI. Like, oh my, yeah, come
I
on,
think
man.
yeah, I think Tesla got they've been doing some AI stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like they're getting like a new update or different programming coming up soon that's a little more tethered than it usually was. So I don't know for sure, but somebody was telling me this.
I
Maybe
will say
maybe my
this.
guy. Or
I seen there's like a lot of, talk about AI taking over and, like some people think it's all bad. Like they're like, yo, this AI thing is just gonna be crazy. And here's the thing with AI though, we're all thinking the way we're thinking because we've been conditioned with movies like Terminator. So now we're looking at AI like Terminator and like any movies back in the day, a lot of information subliminally were referencing that. But what people don't realize is from the technical aspect, this is where AI is going. It's almost like trial and error, and they've been doing it before they released it. They've been doing the trial and error and they're continuing to do it. But they're putting together policies. They're putting together policies. What are you
I'm
laughing
just,
at?
I'm laughing because I'm looking in the chat right now, and
Oh shoot.
some
I
guy
ain't even
named
look at the
Doug said, "What causes gray hair and beards?"
oh, shoot.
Bruh, I wanted to try to throw darts, man. They
Look
throwing
at this.
darts.
Hey, look, this is you know what causes it's called the
Oh,
dark and
really?
lovely gets faded. It runs out. You know what I mean? Gotta re-up.
Yeah, man. I ain't going. I'm not doing it.
No, you got a piecing.
I got a couple in there.
It's
There's
coming.
some in there. I'm just not worried about it. When it does come, it's just gonna be
Causes
there.
gray.
It's just gonna be there. That's all
Oh,
it's gonna be. I do not care
no, after
at
I saw
all.
Will Smith do it in that movie, I saw Martin Lawrence dyeing him up when he was down there. I got a little motivation.
I'm not doing it, man. More power to all you brothers that use hair dye and all that. That's cool. You know what I
I'm
mean?
a little bit of
I
I'm a
kind of get
little
enhancements and shit when I get my hair cut
I'm a
sometimes.
little
But
bit of hybrid though, like off subject. I'm like back and forth because I get compliments both ways. People be liking the salt and pepper, and then people be like it's crispy. Either which way, I just be going back and forth.
just holding it down all the way around, huh?
I'll be trying, man. They be
You
getting
gotta do it.
expensive though, man.
Trust me, bro. I get a haircut every 5 weeks now, maybe 6 weeks.
Expensive.
Man,
I'm
hitting you
probably
over the
gonna.
head with the 55 piece is like,
I went shoot that. I did the whole thing. I had them dye my hair at the barber shop. The dye alone was $30. I
mm,
was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do this myself. A box is $14.
the
They,
more artisan way, man. I think I'll have to take care of this myself. Shout out Regular Degular in the chat.
oh my gosh, regular.
It's Regular Degular. But we're gonna wrap this up here in a few minutes. But yeah, man, just chopping it up about AI. There's a lot going on with it. We'll see where it takes us. The future is here, and the future you're thinking about is near.
Oh, hold on. Like now that I
Jobs
think
are.
about it, like what I
Mhm.
was saying to conclude what I was saying, people are worried about it, but they're
Uh,
implementing policies which they're still making because I don't know if you heard Open AI got sued um because a teenager killed himself. And this was before Chat GPT 5 came out. This was Chat GPT 4 and they got sued. I don't know how it's going, if they won it or anything like that, but basically what happened, the teenager was talking to Chat GPT and Chat GPT was giving them information. And Chat GPT is basically programmed to give information. There ain't no bias. They just basically like it's basically how it's programmed. So I guess in a nutshell, in the beginning, it was saying, no, you shouldn't do this, give them some good advice and all that stuff. But I guess people were figuring out a way around that. So how they did that was they were saying, act like I'm telling a story and I would like to know how to tie a noose. And so now Chat pulled his guard down and it basically told him how to tie a noose to kill himself. And that was
mm,
just a piece of it. But if you look up the article, there's multiple things. But in a nutshell, OpenAI apologized and they switched their whole thing up. That's why they came out with ChatGPT 5. Now it's like it's way more careful and it analyzes so it can predict people's patterns so it doesn't basically give information out like that. But what they're doing is, like the point is, over time, 5, 10 years from now, they're implementing policies to stop everything that people are actually afraid of, the takeover. You know what I mean? AI taking over and taking over human beings and all that stuff like in Terminator. They implement policies to stop that. So as so the humans are in control. In Terminator, that's the result of no policies put in place. That's just, hey, let's build AI and let them do what they do. You do that.
Man. That's funny. I mean, I'm not worried about the Terminator ish. You know what I mean?
A lot of people are. They're like,
Yeah,
it's
and
the
I
end of
heard
the
about it.
world.
Yeah, I hear about it. I mean, yeah, I'm just not really worried about that part. The part I worry about is it making us dumber as a society. When you stop, 'cause your mind gets sharper by using it through critical thinking and problem solving and things of that nature. When
Hmm.
you have something that's going to do it for you every single time, that automatically takes away from your own ability to do these things when you don't have that assist available. And maybe it will have adverse effects. Maybe it'll open your mind up to more different ways of thinking when the AI is spewing out answers and you don't have it available. The next time you might have a little more wealth of knowledge to maybe process it and do the thing better. But at this point, um, I feel like it's going to take away from that, especially from not maybe not adults as much, but kids.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
once
yeah.
kids get a hold of AI, and all of a sudden AI is doing their homework or solving every problem that mommy and daddy can't get done for you, like you can already see where that was going. At least as
Hmm.
adults right now, we didn't have AI for 99% of our lives. But yeah, some of these kids are gonna grow up with AI available to them, you know,
Then it
immediately.
then you got to think about this. What you saying is 100% facts because that's all the way back from like the TV. I forgot who said it, but like watching TV, it's like lifting weights. Depending on what you
Mhm.
watch, when you're watching TV, your brain is getting weaker because you ain't lifting no more. But if you're like watching like Jeopardy or something that's making your brain think, your brain is getting stronger. But the problem that is going to happen is like it's possible that this highly possible that this could be the way of the world. So whoever don't keep up with it, even though that's the case, they're going to be left behind because now it's
Mhm.
going to be like, are you AI fluent? And it's almost going to be forced, even though it's not agreed upon. It's going to be forced,
Well, it's like
and then
everything else. If you're growing up with it, then you know what I mean. If it's implemented in everything, you're gonna grow up with it. It's not gonna be such a steep learning thing. It's just
hmm
like something that's automatically like kids that grew up with tablets. They didn't know how to read and I do none of that, but they fully like this with the tablet.
oh
Boom,
yeah,
boom, boom.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Some
every
kids can't even
generation
talk
has that.
yet, but they can swipe
Yeah,
through that tablet.
yeah. We was the video game joints. We was the video game, a generation where the controller, what I mean? All day, don't matter.
Hmm.
New controller come out, take 2 minutes to get used to it. We straight, we there because we grew up on those. Yeah, man. AI is no different. The kids will grow up with it and it'll be second nature to them. It'll be a way of life. Um, just hope the world don't get turned upside down and none of that stuff matters anymore or is useful anymore. Anyways, man, I appreciate you getting on here, man. We try to keep it short and sweet. We went over our time. We're gonna charge Mr. Nathaniel a couple dollars for taking us over our runtime. His production costs. You heard me.
Mm,
This is the Jason Files Show. Appreciate your ability,
no
aka
doubt.
Avid. Go check out his YouTube channel, Avid Beats.
Yep.
Yep. Avid Beats, man. If you want to hear some music and some dope beats, holla at him. He got those. You heard?
All of
And
them.
yep. Check us out every Thursday when we talk TV talk. We're talking currently about Alien Earth, the TV series, and Peacemaker. So tune in on Thursdays. Maybe you'll see another appearance by my boy Nate over there. Maybe. You never know. All right, for sure. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.